Hey YouTube, it's me, the student witch again. I just figured I'd upload a quick video on some tinctures that I've got going on right now, and I'll give, I guess, the list of herbs that are in each tincture. Before I begin, first, I want to say this book on my Kindle, Making Herbal Tinctures, Liquors, and Wines, Making Herbal Remedies at Home series, Volume 3 by Robin Nelson Schellenbarger. This book was only like 99 cents or maybe $2 on Amazon for the Kindle edition. So that's why I went ahead and downloaded it, and that's where I got kind of the basis of some of these tinctures that we've got going on. My husband and I were really interested in home remedies because both of us have had some pretty negative experiences with modern Western medicine. For example, my husband had a rash on his ankle, and he went to the university's health clinic, and the stupid doctor there just said, "Oh, it's just dry skin, put some lotion on it." Well, no matter what we did, the rash never went away, and it kept itching and bothering him for months. We go to visit his family in Chile, and one of his cousins was studying to become a veterinarian, and he was about to graduate, I think. And his cousin said, "No, that's a fungal infection. Put this stuff on it and it'll be fine." So we went to the pharmacist and got the cream, and it went away within a week. So it took a veterinarian to see what the problem was. But anyway, we've both had really bad experiences, and I'm very sensitive to any type of pills. Prescription medication, whether it's birth control or like steroids for a problem I had with my wrists. It's terrible. It makes me feel like crap. So, this past year, since the beginning of my studies, that was my cell phone, sorry. Since the beginning of my studies of becoming a witch, just this past year, I discovered tinctures through watching videos on YouTube. And I thought, oh my god, this is a great way to make your own herbal medicine or preventative medicine at home. So I guess I'm going to start off with, I know I mentioned in a previous video that I made a sleepy time tincture when I was up in Massachusetts a few months ago, except I used vodka as my base. Well, the other day my husband and I made a jar of a sleep aid kind of tincture, except this time we used bourbon as a base. And I think bourbon is going to work better for me, at least, because every time I drink bourbon, though I don't drink that much, but when I do, it always makes me feel so sleepy, and it also has kind of a sweetness to it and an earthiness to it, which I think will add to the herb's beneficial effects. So this has equal parts lavender, dried lavender, chamomile, and 2 or 3 tablespoons of peppermint for some flavor. So, shaking that up. Another tincture that I made when I was still in Massachusetts before I came to visit my husband in Georgia for the summer, was a kidney and urinary tract health tincture, because especially when I'm stressed out, I have a habit, or my body has a habit of getting urinary tract infections like multiple times a year, and it's very, very painful and very annoying, especially when you don't have a car and you don't have very direct access to a doctor, and so you have to say, oh, am I willing to sit through this pain or go to the emergency room for a stupid UTI and being charged like a ridiculous amount of money? So I made a tincture, and the problem was when I made this tincture, I was still not versed enough as I should have been in tincture making anyway, because I thought you had to use an alcohol as a base. I then learned, thanks to videos like Lady Grave Dancer's videos, that you can use apple cider vinegar as a base. And I think, especially for tinctures for your kidney health or liver health, using apple cider vinegar instead of an alcohol would be better and more productive. So I have this little tincture bottle of the original that I made with vodka as a base, but it has dandelion root, chamomile, parsley, dried cranberries, and red clover leaf. So I would love to remake this with the apple cider vinegar. And just a note on apple cider vinegar, for making tinctures and for health reasons, my husband and I, we like to use this brand, the Bragg Organic Raw Unfiltered. Again, we try, when it comes to making our own medicines or with our food, trying to buy the best quality that we can afford. And so this bottle, we still have almost half of it left, and so we used the first half to make 2 tinctures, and it was more than enough. So we got this at Kroger. So that being said, since my husband has some skin allergy issues, he has contact dermatitis, and whenever his stress goes up, especially on his right hand, his skin can have some really bad issues and breaking out. So we always try methods and try foods and whatnot to try as preventative measures to keep his skin from breaking out, to keep any irritation, and in general, for your whole body's health, anything that detoxes is good. So for this healthy skin / detox tincture, we used apple cider vinegar as the base. And it has burdock root, because that helps to detoxify the liver, dandelion root, another detoxing agent, red clover blossoms, cilantro. We used fresh cilantro because that helps get rid of the heavy metals in your system, apparently. Chamomile, because chamomile really jives well with him. It's one of those herbs, sometimes an herb like a crystal will call to you, and so chamomile calls to him a lot. And turmeric, because turmeric has all sorts of, healthy properties. The next tincture we made was kind of a manly health tincture for him. And again, apple cider vinegar is the base, turmeric, again, for all of its wonderful health properties, red clover blossoms, garlic, ginger root, oat straw, hawthorn berries, and stinging nettle. Now I've heard stinging nettle, or researched, can help with prostate health. Garlic has all sorts of health properties, ranging from, helping with blood pressure to having a natural kind of antiseptic qualities. Ginger helps with digestion, it helps your stomach, but it also can help you when you're sick with a cold. Turmeric, again, all sorts of health properties. Hawthorn berries help with regulating blood pressure. So all sorts of goodies for him. Although, it wouldn't hurt me if I took it too, but we made this with the intention of helping him, like, man health. And like I mentioned before, the sleepy time tincture with the bourbon, chamomile, peppermint, and lavender. So I just wanted to throw these tincture recipes up there. Again, before you try any sort of homemade remedy or medicine, do your research, double check your sources. And if you are taking any prescription medications, make sure they're aren't any, conflicts between some of these herbs and your medications. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for other tinctures, just comment below, and thanks for watching. Blessed be.